WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Here we go. No ad-lib. It'll be fine. You know where it's going. That's all.
I wake up with you guys. I spend my day with you guys. And I go to bed with you guys. You guys are the best.
I listen on the app.
Online, in the car. It's on all the time.
Ready, set.
You know, I wrote to your station manager about your show, and the funny things that you think funny aren't funny, yet you're still on the air.
Turn it up. We're giving the show.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. One word to describe today, sunny. Sunny with a high of 62. Another word, cold.
Hace frío.
It is cold, breezy, and 46 right now.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
It's so cold.
It's so cold. It's so cold. It's an icebox where my heart used to be.
So Elton John doesn't like the marijuana. And he said he was doing an interview for Time Magazine, which is kind of crazy because they named him Icon of the Year. And I don't know why they got into the talks of marijuana, but he thinks that legalizing pot is a huge mistake. He said, I maintain that it is addictive. It leads to other drugs. And when you're stoned, I've been stoned, he said, you don't think normally.
Since in between being everyday stress release stoned and rock star stoned.
Yeah.
Two different things.
I was thinking the same. Sorry, my mic is like falling apart right now. Sorry. I don't know. It was like, turning. But yeah, so that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, are you talking about like getting high or are you talking about like.
Hey, I just need
As someone who lived with someone who like didn't get rockstar stone, but did every day smoke, you have to remember that the rest of the world isn't there.
Yeah.
So you think that's reality, but it's not because the majority of people don't smoke out every day.
Yeah.
So you have to live in that reality. And that's where I think a problem is.
And also, people smoke it for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some people smoke it to get high. Some people smoke it. It calms their anxieties.
Yep.
It's all what you're in it for.
Yeah, and I don't care why you do it, but you have to keep in mind that you're the one doing it, not everybody else.
Absolutely.
So.
But he said legalizing marijuana in America and Canada is one of the greatest mistakes of all time.
Well, they voted with you in Florida.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Mariah Carey had to cancel her Pittsburgh concert.
Why?
Pittsburgh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's wrong with me this morning.
You
I'm
cold? It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold.
She canceled her Pittsburgh concert hours before she was supposed to show up on stage. She is struggling with the flu right now.
No,
so,
she said, I'm tired of singing that damn song.
Yeah,
No, she
right.
ain't.
That would makes you millions of dollars a year.
She's about to hit 2 billion streams on that song. She's made 60 mil on that song alone.
Hey, it's a difference between being played and singing it.
Yeah, it's crazy that because I remember her doing this last holiday season too. So, but I mean, it is flu season. She said, it breaks my heart that I unfortunately have to cancel tonight's show. I love you all so much. Obviously, everybody's going to get a full refund. But if you were there for the Christmas holiday show with Mariah Carey, it was canceled literally hours before.
Oh, no, they didn't do it. Was that Elton John?
Yeah.
They did Elton John. They
Yeah.
had people sitting there.
With their beers in their hands.
And they knew that man early that day he wouldn't perform, man.
That sucks.
It sucks for Mariah Carey because like you want to see her this time of year. Like I don't want to see her in July.
Yeah.
No.
Like
For
this
sure.
is the time.
Yeah, that's why they're like, we're not rescheduling.
Yeah.
You're going to get a full refund. Sorry about what happened.
Mhm.
So a Christmas movie list. The best Christmas movie, according to Entertainment Weekly.
Home Alone.
The Grinch. It's a Wonderful Life.
I
I feel like that one tops a
Here's the
lot
funny
of
thing.
lists.
I know it. I know it's a classic. I had somebody work on the show, was in a bad place, watched that and called me crying.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
I've never seen
Yeah. I've never seen a lot of the classics.
What's
I
the plot
know.
on that?
it.
I don't remember. I really don't. It came out in
That's
1946.
the same
What?
Yeah.
And it's number
oh,
one?
Yeah. Oh no, it'll be played throughout the holiday season.
Yeah.
But it makes you appreciate life and stuff like that.
Yeah, but A Christmas Story is number 2. A
Okay.
Charlie Brown Christmas, number 3. Elf, number 4. And How the Grinch Stole Christmas is number 5.
What about the Griswolds? They're not top 10?
No.
That list. Wow.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation
Yeah.
is number 18.
Dang, what's 17?
Scrooge, then Die Hard, then Miracle on 34th, White Christmas, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Trading Places, Home Alone, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay.
Dang, this It's a Wonderful Life is heavy. George Bailey has
Yeah.
so many problems, he's going to end it all. And
Yep.
it's Christmas.
That's right.
The angels discuss George and
That's right.
see his life through flashbacks
That's
as
right.
he's about to jump from a bridge.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
dear
right.
God.
Mhm.
And then they roll in and save him and show him it's a wonderful life.
Oh. Oh, that's a Christmas movie right
I
there.
think if you listen to the show and the podcast, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you should be updated. I think I'll watch that movie that's up for all those awards before I watch it.
Oh,
Yeah. I'd rather read a movie that I can't understand than watch that.
Amelia
But
Perez.
it's a classic. It's been around for years.
I've never seen
It's
it.
a holiday classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have that thing. All right. Updates on the way on Johnny's House.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
Billie Eilish found musical success at a super early age and was awarded a Grammy before most artists even get their high school diploma, but it forced her to skip a developmental step most musicians take for granted. That's jamming. Simply playing music with friends and learning as you go just for fun. But she's recently realized just how much she's missed out on some stuff like that. She tells Vogue, I'm a musician and you'd think I would have done that, but things blew up for me at an age when I would have been jamming with my buddies. And because it was my career, I wasn't interested. So for the first time ever, I'm jamming. It's amazing. It's so nice to not have pressure of like, is this going to be the next single? No, we're just here. It's just right in the moment. Words of Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather's out now.
That's direct from Hollywood.
Did you know there's a better way to use the bathroom? With a Squatty Potty. Squatty Potty is the original toilet stool, built to get your body into a natural squatting position on the toilet. It's clinically proven to reduce strain, time on the toilet, and get more poop out. Find yours today. Available at Walmart and Amazon.com. Join 8 million people who are having the best poop of their life. I mean, you're not going to use the bathroom with them, but you get what I'm saying. Squatty Potty, the number one way to go number 2.
At Rasmussen University, we offer a full suite of nursing programs from pre-licensure to doctoral, online and on campus. Programs vary by campus. Learn more at rasmussen.edu/Florida.
Hey guys, it's Brian. You know, I've spoken about this issue before, and it's a very important one. It's this thing that some call the digital divide, which simply means that right now it's more important than ever for pretty much everyone to be connected to technology. And yet there's still millions of Americans who just aren't. Speaking from personal experience, my mom for 23 years was a teacher, and she would have, it seemed like every year, at least 1 or 2 kids in the class that didn't have the same access that everybody else had. So a lot of times she would go into work early. Parents would have to come by and drop their kids off early or let them stay late just so they could have access to a computer or the internet, just so they could do the same work that other kids could do at home. AT&T wanted to do something about that. So at the end of 2023, a new AT&T Connected Learning Center was opened in Orlando, and it was created in collaboration with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida. Now, in addition to the library spaces, the music labs, the art studios that are already there, students in the neighborhood can now swing by the Learning Center to access free high-speed internet devices and mentoring. And that's how you really make a difference.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
The largest year-end sell-a-thon ever is going on right now at City Kia. If you're looking for a new Toyota, Honda, Chevy, or any other, stop. Please don't pay more for less. Nobody beats a City Kia deal. Nobody. The largest rebate discounts ever. Save up to $17,000 on a new City Kia. Interest rates as low as 0%. New K4s from only $189 a month. All offers on select terms and models with approved credit. Hurry. It's City Kia's year-end sell-a-thon. Visit us at citykia.com.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In Office Orlando.
From the Bogen Munz & Munz Weather Center. Auto accident? Choose experience. Choose Bogen Munz & Munz.
This report is sponsored by Orlando Health.
Nothing says I love you like the gift of diamonds. A diamond pendant, a diamond anniversary band, a pair of diamond earrings. And around here, the holiday diamond destination is International Diamond Center. With our decades of experience, worldwide connections, and our legendary value, IDC is here to help make this Christmas the most unforgettable ever. Our showcases are filled with exquisite diamond rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands. Can't miss gifts with lasting value and beauty. From elegant diamond stud earrings to stunning new creations from our exclusive world-class designers. And now through the end of December, you can enjoy 5 years, zero-interest financing on any holiday purchase. Also, if you're planning an engagement this holiday season, this special finance offer includes all our designer engagement ring. Say I love you louder than ever this holiday with the gift of diamonds from International Diamond Center. Get holiday store hours, directions, and more at shopidc.com.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Altamont Springs, Waterford, and Millennium Mall.
Mount Smith stargazing. It is Johnny's house, 618. It is a Thursday. It's going to be sunshine, breezy today. 62 is the high. It's cold right now. It's 46, but it's only going to last a day. And then it's going to be in the 80s this week.
It's crazy. What is happening?
No, it's crazy yesterday. It was hot. Then it rained like crazy. And a cold front came. I mean, right after the rain, it got cold.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be cold today. And then over the weekend, we'll be back in the 80s. So deal with it today. But I ain't going to lie. It is cold.
It was chilly this morning.
It was. I walked outside. I'm like, oh, I had to put the heater on. The window started fogging up. I was like, what's going on here? Let's see. Yesterday, pretty much left here. Went to the Baby DJ warehouse. I'll tell you about that later. Had some big supplies of toys that came in, but we still only have enough for about 3 days out of the 6 days of shopping. Stayed there for a while. Had to leave quickly to go pick up the kid. It was an early day. Didn't even make it to the car line. I said, look, you need to walk over to the Walmart. I ain't gonna make it to the car line, player. And then as soon as I pulled up, it just started raining, and he walked in just soaked.
Oh no,
he's like,
man.
He's like, hey, other kids are hiding, Dad. Let's let it be. I said,
That's nice, just walking in the rain.
Yeah, just drenched. And I'm like, hey man, don't get all that water on my car. Got home, took a nap, cooked dinner, and I guess they're reading Shakespeare. So we talked about Shakespeare for about an hour. He's like, I'm like, dude, I know I did the classes you're taking.
Right, I've already done all this.
I mean, you're advanced. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so we talked about Shakespeare, and he's now have a love for literature. I'm like, that's good.
Oh,
That's good.
good.
That's good. I mean, 2 hours of Shakespeare's.
I mean, sometimes that pushes people away from literature. They're like,
Yeah, that's
I
what
hate this.
Yeah, we're talking about because the way he writes Shakespeare's writes.
It's like a whole second language.
Yeah,
Like you gotta pay attention to it. Yeah.
Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I went home and I did some extra work just to prepare for like the weekend
Mhm.
and get things done.
Yep.
And then I had therapy and then kind of just relax. I didn't
you?
do much yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, my therapist hit me up. Hey, you want to make another appointment? I'm like, I'm good right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to like knock out. I've got like 2 more sessions before the end of the year.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going like every week until like the 1st.
So the insurance can pay.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, were you paying attention yesterday though? Because I don't know. It don't seem like it worked.
I was paying attention.
all that good this morning.
Listen, she
you're a little
told
tight.
me.
Uh-oh, what did she say?
Oh no, I'm not tight. She told me that I need to speak my mind and my
Oh.
emotions, and I
Wow.
need to speak up.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like you kind of
Because
do that a little bit.
if I keep it inside, it's going to make me burst one day, which I have.
Here's the funny thing. I'm doing the opposite. There's a lot of things I want to say.
Yeah.
And I was telling Brian, I'm writing out how I feel right now. I'm tired. So I'm writing that off.
Well, you need to at least write it down, get it out some way,
Okay.
because you are going to
Okay.
eventually just.
There's a healthy
I agree.
balance of
Yeah.
letting it all out and keeping some of
Yeah.
it reserved.
Because I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
And I think it's how you deliver it when you let it out.
and
That's
that's my
pretty important.
thing. That's
And
that-
you just
yeah.
can't change people.
Yeah. Or situations or things.
Yeah. Yep.
Brian.
Can't make
Yeah.
them work harder.
Right. Ray, trust me, I know I've been trying. Yesterday I did some work. Hung out with Joey for a little bit, which was fun. We just kind of hung out and talked about it's fun to talk to him off of the air.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's not like we have these big secrets, but he's just really a cool guy. So yeah, we did that. So don't forget, get your tickets to check out Joey and AJ at the House of Blues, legendary New Year's Eve. So I did that, and then the my son's mini era is officially over.
Oh, yeah?
we dropped his mini off because we got rid of it. So
Okay.
it's done. He's finished with the mini.
Yeah.
He's vowing to get rich one day and then buy one that he can just tinker with. I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, good,
then get
good.
rich, kid.
Good. And Maurice, how about you?
I was good. I went to job number 2, which yesterday they were giving out like Christmas gift cards for all the employees. And it's funny too because HR.
It sounds like your other job is a really cool place.
It does. It does, honestly. You guys like meditate together.
man.
You get
we
gift
really
cards.
I'm like, wait
They
a
gave us a
minute.
meditation
What are you
class.
doing wasting your time here?
Shoot. Okay, let me stop talking because the people are gonna know who I'm talking. Anyway,
yeah,
okay.
go
Anyway,
ahead.
so it's cool because when I went to go pick up my gift card, they know who I am with
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny's house,
Yeah.
and they were saying like, "Oh my gosh, Joey Fatone was on the radio this morning. This, and that." They were talking about Brian, the way
Yeah.
that all of you guys just click in the
Yeah.
morning. Like they
Yeah.
truly enjoyed yesterday's episode, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
But I did that, and then I went home and I started packing for my trip to Tennessee this weekend, and then
Nice. We're going to talk about that around 7:30
yeah,
this morning.
yeah,
That's
and
the way
then
you're traveling. I don't get it.
you sound just like my mom. She
Yeah.
said, "Stop it,
Yeah, really.
stop traveling." I'm like, "But it's been 3 months. I haven't done it."
No, good. Enjoy
So-
yourself. Now's a good time, like right now, because prices are cheap because they're about to jack up here in about
Yeah.
2 weeks, in about a week or so.
Yeah, don't try to fly anytime after like May.
Good.
Ain't
man.
nothing cheap in the summertime.
Not even my old little discount airline went up. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I got excited yesterday. I saw a fare to like overseas because my wife and I
Yep,
want to
yep,
go
yep.
for our anniversary, and it said from 385. I'm like, yes. I clicked on it, and then I changed the date. Nah, that 385 is 985. I'm like, oh damn.
Oh yeah.
They said this date, this time, this chair.
We should have got married in February.
This is when it's all gonna go down, man. All right, we come back, man. I don't know if y'all been paying attention. There's some weird stuff happening in space.
Mhm.
Well, I wouldn't even call it space.
No.
If you don't know about it, we're gonna explain it and find out what you think is going on. Cause I'm kind of weirded out, but nobody seems to be excited about it. Now, if you don't know what we're talking about, we'll explain all that next right here on Johnny's House.
Heading to work? Stick with Johnny's House and listen all day on the iHeartRadio app.
This report is sponsored by MD Now.
The last thing anyone wants to deal with is a car accident. You never know if or when it could happen. If it does, you know who to call. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. After a car accident, you want someone that's going to fight for you. That is Dan and his great team of over 100 expert accident attorneys. They are standing by for you. Billions and billions of dollars recovered for accident victims right here in Central Florida. Check them out online at newlandlaw.com. Get yourself a free case review. You can chat with an actual attorney. Let Dan Newland get you the check you deserve. In a wreck, need a check. Just call attorney Dan Newland.
Welcome to the biggest holiday music event of the year.
Our 2024 iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, presented by Capital One. The year's biggest artists, performing on one stage on one night. Katy Perry, Teddy Swims, Tate McRae, Benson Boone, 21 Pilots, Meghan Trainor, The Kid Laroi, Madison Beer, Gracie Abrams, Shabuzi, NCT Dream, and more.
This one is huge.
Our 2024 iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, presented by Capital One, live from New York City. Listen live tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. right here. And don't miss the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball special coming to ABC this holiday season. Capital One is the proud presenting partner of iHeartRadio Jingle Ball 2024, bringing great products, rewards, and services to its customers. What's in your wallet?
Over 100 million people around the world have felt the thrill of Broadway's most spectacular musical, Disney's The Lion King. And now you can too. Experience this breathtaking theatrical event and see why the New York Times declares there is simply nothing else like it.
Give the gift that roars. Don't miss The Lion King, returning to Dr. Phillips Center April 23rd through May 18th. Visit drphillipscenter.org to get your tickets now.
Hi,
Hey Orlando, get ready for your real estate journey with Nickley's Believe It or Not. Did you know the Nickley Group sells the most homes in Central Florida? They actually sell one every 9.7 hours. The Nickley Group sells homes twice as fast and for 6% more on average.
Yeah, that's approximately $25,000 more for your home.
Why? Because the Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty does real estate differently.
Don't believe me? Google them.
They have over 3,000 five-star reviews. Get your own dedicated team of local experts and experience the difference. For a guaranteed cash offer on your home today, call the Nickley Group. Visit thenickley.com.
It's a force that can't be contained, propelled by purpose, pride, and the power to protect.
When winning isn't just the mission, it's your passion. You pursue it.
You make power plays.
Aim for fences and go for end zones. You believe that your moment is now.
At Farrah and Farrah, we deliver game day energy 24/7.
If you've been injured, put our force to work for you.
Orlando.
This hour's XL playlist is sponsored by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733. This is Orlando's XL 1067.
If this is not the universe, please make some noise. Give me a sign. This can't be life. If there's a point to losing love, repeating pain, it's all the same. I hate this place, stuck in this paradigm. Don't believe in paradise. This must be what hell is like. There's got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this head of mine, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No fun is not, it's advertised. There's got to be more, been here before. Life's better or sadder, got to break this pattern, floating away. Find something worth saving, it's all for the taking. I always say, I'll be better or sadder, none of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn, oh. If karma's really real, how am I still here? Just seems so unfair, I could be wrong though. If there's a point to being good, then where's my reward? The good die young and poor, I gave it all I could. Stuck in this terror dome, all I see is terrible, making us hysterical. It's got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this head of mine, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No fun is not, it's advertised. It's got to be more, been here before. Life's better or sadder, got to break this pattern, floating away. Find something worth saving, it's all for the taking. I always say, I'll be better or sadder, none of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn, oh.
636, Orlando's number one hit music station. You are listening to Johnny's House. It is Thursday and cold today. It's going to be sunny. High today, only getting up to 62. It is 46 right now, and the temperature is going to change tomorrow and this weekend. It'll be back in the high 70s and the 80s, but today you have to deal with it. You know, the news cycle, we always talk about it, is always changing. And there's some crazy stuff happening. There's so many crazy stuff that's happening in the world that there's big things that a couple years ago would have stopped it would have been leading story on every social media platform, on television, and nothing. But now we have the CEO shooter, you have P. Diddy and Jay-Z, and this is like maybe the third or fourth story.
Yeah.
There's drones, the size of buses and cars flying over New Jersey.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, go ahead and fill everybody in, because no one knows where they're from, and when you try to get close to them, they leave.
So apparently it's been going on for months.
Really?
Just that we were just now hearing about
yes.
it, obviously, because there's been a lot of other stuff going on, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah, there's unexplained drones. And so they just came out and addressed it yesterday because there's been a lot of rumors, like maybe it's from Iran, maybe it's from China. But they came out yesterday and said it's definitely not from Iran. I'm not sure how they know that, but that's what they said. And they didn't give an origin. They just know it's not ours.
And they said one's the size of a bus.
Yeah.
And it's flashing lights. And tell the story about the drone. The guy sent his drone.
Now got people up there, like, because now the government's not doing anything about it. So they're like, well, we got to do something about it. So they're getting together and they're sending up their own personal drones to intercept the drones. But this guy said that he sent his up and it was fully charged. He said, I sent it up, and as I approached it, I got the alert on my screen that says low battery, and my drone just started falling out of the sky.
No.
So there's something with that drone that's keeping other drones from getting up to it because it's draining its battery life.
I'm sure that 80% of y'all listening right now have never heard of what we're talking about. That's how crazy the news cycle is in our world. There's a drone. See, Ray, if you look behind you, there's
Yeah, I was seeing that, like, some of it, like videos on TikTok too, of like New Jersey residents saying like these things are tormenting us. Like you can hear them every night.
They sound like motorcycles. They're super loud, but they're like also they don't know what kind of information it's because the guy was on yesterday and he's like, it's not just that they could like take pictures because that's what everyone thinks. It's surveilling. He's like, you could put instruments in them that you could actually buy in retail stores that can measure radioactivity, so it can find out if this is a nuclear site. It can measure like heat signatures. It could find IP addresses. It could pull all kinds of information from where it's hovering, and no one's doing anything about it.
That's the craziest thing to me. And the thing we were talking about off air is that, Like if that was happening in North Carolina, okay, a lot of people in North Carolina got guns.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially the mountains of North Carolina, they've been through a lot. They would have called the local authorities and say, hey, we got some drones up here,
Right.
and we need some help, and somebody needs to tell us something. And if they would write them off, as they're doing to people in New Jersey, let it fly again.
Well, see, I think the sheriff in some of those towns would have been like, you know what, Willie, go ahead and shoot it down.
Yeah.
He's right.
Well,
I'm going to send Fred over and
Yep.
we'll look at it
And
and
we'll
see
look
what
at
it
it.
is. But you go ahead and take it down.
I
Yep.
was watching some like tech expert talking about it,
Okay.
and he was saying that there's technology that exists to gain control and get these down.
Yes,
And like
yes,
they're saying that
yes.
like the government, we're supposed to have control over our
Yes,
skies,
yes.
but yet
Right.
nobody's saying anything
Well,
about this.
well, you got to understand, it might have been last year, well, these balloons
Yeah.
from whatever
Yes.
from China
Yeah.
were just floating
I
freely
remember
around.
that.
And nobody's like, can somebody shoot that down?
So that's the big thing. There's an entire organization whose job is to keep our airspace secure.
Yeah.
And so obviously they're not doing their job. So that's
so then like
that's a
that makes
problem.
me think it's like if we're supposed to be like watching these kinds of things, is it us doing it? Like, is it the US?
No, see, we're doing what citizens are supposed to do.
Mhm.
I see something unusual. I call the authorities. I say, hey, there is a bus-sized drone that's been flying over my house. And then you get a call back saying, we don't know what it is.
right.
That's all you can say to me?
It could be someone from here doing it. Yes, 100%. But that's the whole point, is that they're not doing anything to find out. Like, look,
give me some answers.
We have an entire military that could just go up there and grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
And they're not, but then it's like, so if they're not doing anything about
It's
it,
crazy
is
because
it us?
I'm reading it right now, and it says the governor is saying that we see no evidence, and this includes Homeland Security, the FBI, Secret Service, state police, and authorities at all level of the government. The most important point is that they see no evidence that this is causing harm. But it's like you still don't know what it is.
Just tell me what it is.
See, they need to watch Independence Day, because
Yeah.
those also weren't causing any harm. And then they
Listen.
decided to go ahead and blow up all the major cities in America and around the world.
I don't like
we,
this.
we understand. I mean, anybody that has paid attention to any type of news story, and this is not conspiracy theories, we know that we're fed what we are supposed to know.
Right.
We know this. If you don't know this, then wake up.
Welcome.
My thing is, if the governor came out to say that, all we're asking you, telling us what it's not. Tell me what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we understand that you listening right here, y'all have insight that we will never, ever know. You have knowledge, and there's somebody right now going, I've been waiting to talk about this. Our question to you is, what do you think it is? What have you heard? What's the conspiracy behind these drones that have been flying just willy-nilly
Yeah.
all over New Jersey, and no one seems to know what it is? If you're listening right now, you have a theory, you've gone down that rabbit hole, you have some information, anything that you heard, any type of theory, share it with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can always text. The XL Mobile is 41067. And social media live stream, we're going to follow this and find out what it is, because we need to know. And we don't even live in New Jersey. But if there's bus-sized drones.
Right. You don't think they're coming here next?
Right?
I've never seen a drone larger than, a shoebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything larger than that. And you're talking about the size of a bus?
Yeah, right.
I'm just trying to
I'm
say.
like, to me, that ain't, I get it. Drone just means it's not manned.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that ain't even a drone,
Drone.
dog.
That's a UFO.
That's a ship, dog.
That is a yes.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Y'all know everything, listener. I know you do, because if we make a mistake, you text us immediately. So I know you know the theory or what you're hearing behind this. Let us know, and we'll share it with everybody when we get back right here on Johnny's House. Kid Leroy, stay on Johnny's House Thursday, 6:53. Sunshine and cold, y'all. It is cold outside. 46 right now, getting up to about 62. But then tomorrow it's going to it's going to start warming up again, 80s possibly in the weekend. The drones. 80% of y'all say, what you talking about? Well, what drones? Well, they're in New Jersey. And no one seems to know where they come from. Size of buses they're flying over. And we want to find out because you guys know everything. There's some of y'all right now go, I know exactly what it is, but I can't call. We've had people call us like, listen, I can't go on the air, but this is what it is. We want to hear from you. What is it that you think these drones are? Jose from Orlando.
Good morning, Johnny, guys. How you doing?
Good, good. What do you want to say, Jose?
My daughter called me about 3 weeks ago. She was driving, and one of these so-called drones, he said it was the size of a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Sped right by her, and it went right into the mountains. She lives in a reservation area.
Yeah.
And it just sped up and went disappeared.
And now
she said she saw it again. She said she saw it again a couple of times.
Now, is she a little worried because nobody's telling her what it is?
Worried? Why did she call me in Orlando?
Get me out of here, Dad.
Dad, we got a Volkswagen-sized drone in New Jersey. What are you going to do, Dad?
Well, the reason is that I used to do search and rescue up that way before I moved down here.
Uh-huh.
And I know the area pretty good. And like I told her, listen, that's a reservation up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on up there, but there's always some shady things
Stuff
going up that way.
Yeah.
And they always kept us away from that area.
Uh-huh.
So, she called me like, okay,
Yeah.
all you can do is just watch the news and see somebody blows it away or it falls on your backyard or something.
You know what, Jose? I think it's great you had that relationship with your daughter. She saw a space alien drone over New Jersey, and she calls your dad in Florida and say, Dad, what should we do about this?
Hey, you want to hear something better? When they had the earthquake, who should think she called? Instead of calling somebody, she called me, Dad, we got an earthquake. Okay, what happened?
Hold on a second, Jose. Dad, we got an earthquake. Okay. Raquel from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
What's your theory?
My theory is that when they attacked 911, they did a lot of people were stationed in, like if you Google it, you find out that there were a lot of people in Patterson, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think that they have people here in ground, and I think that they're testing the waters to see what they can get away with.
So you think it's somebody that's against our country?
Nefarious individuals.
Yes.
And they're just scoping it out. But they're not trying to be secretive about it.
No, they're not trying to be secretive about it, but that's exactly what the theory is.
Oh.
And when they did 911, no one would think that someone's going to get in the plane, attack the pilot, and use the plane as a bomb.
Yeah. So you're thinking maybe the drones they have might have lasers.
Well, they were talking yesterday, like it really is feasible that they have like sarin gas on them that they would just drop from wherever they are. Because who's to say they don't have that? You don't know.
Oh, God. I know, right? This is stressing me out.
Get y'all started this morning. Anything over there?
XO Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Maybe you feel better now because they say they think maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe they're using the drones to clean the air up there because the air is so bad. So they're like processing the air through the drone. Maybe
That would easily be explained by
Tell
somebody
us.
that put him up there.
No,
We'll be happy to hear that.
They said, mind your business.
Mind your business.
And I don't want to scare you, but someone said, OMG, they live in Wedgefield, which is over right past Avalon. If you keep going down 50, and they see drones every night. One came real close. I pointed at my cell phone light and it raised up and flew away real fast.
Because they were looking inside your house. It's some freak with a camera on their drone.
That's what that is.
It ain't just New Jersey. They right here in Wedgefield.
And when you pulled up that camera, they said, gig is up. Gotta go. Ray, what's going on?
Forbes released their annual list of world's 100 most powerful women.
All right, we need to find out, y'all. Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Forbes released their annual list of the world's 100 most powerful women. And if you look at it, the number one person on the list, she's the current president of the European Commission.
Okay.
Ursula von der Leyen. I don't know. Ursula.
Ursula.
So if you look at the names that you would recognize on the list, number 8 is Melinda Gates. 9, Mackenzie Scott, which is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife.
She got a couple $1 billion. All she does in her life is give it away.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing.
I know.
It's a beautiful thing.
Taylor Swift is number 23, Oprah 33, Beyonce 35, Rihanna number 76, and Caitlin Clark number 100.
Okay.
So those are like the ones that you would actually recognize on the list. But it's like people in the world.
Yeah.
So it's not just like who makes the most money, what they're
33 in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's pretty incredible. Caitlin Clark, I think she just won Athlete of the Year.
She did. For Time Magazine.
For Time Magazine, which is really cool. Robert Downey Jr. How much is he going to be making for the next 2 Avengers movies? Did you see this?
The Doctor Doom.
So the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they released like how much he's going to get.
He's probably going to get a lot of
paid.
back end money from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say, because there's some spoilers in this article, but they said that the massive amount that Robert Downey Jr. is going to have for Doctor Doom in the next 2 Avengers movies is $80 million.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is huge.
Because he's a draw.
Yeah.
I mean, when he came out at Comic-Con and said he was going to be, people was crying.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I was as passionate about a movie
And
or
they were
something
saying
like
that, like, you know, it was very important for Marvel to get him back. They basically drove like so many, so many people there to like talk to him and call them. And
well, they were afraid that, okay, he was one major character here. Will they like it if he's another major character in the same, franchise? And they like, yes.
He's also getting a lot of crazy perks on top of that, including a private jet to travel in, dedicated security 24/7, and a trailer that is like all just set up for him.
Who can say no to that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And $80 million.
And he's made already $500 to $600 million from the franchise. So he's by far the highest paid member of Marvel Cinematic Universe.
He is the comeback person of my lifetime.
Yeah, yes.
Of my lifetime. If you know the story behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, drugs, alcohol. He was almost dead.
I know.
And now look at him, one of the highest, if not the highest paid
He was
actor.
finished.
Yes, he was done.
I feel like
done.
the comeback person.
Yes.
2 of them in my lifetime, Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Lindsay Lohan.
Okay.
I feel like those 2 in my lifetime that I look at, I'm like, wow.
I don't know what happened, but they got Lindsay cleaned up.
Yo, the
What was
doctors
that?
out in Dubai, they did justice
Oh
for
my
her.
goodness.
So the show that Johnny and I used to watch when she had her own island,
Oh, it was
we were
rough.
like, she needs help.
Yes.
We were scared for her.
And then they saw on the red carpet, like, whoa.
Yeah, and now she's doing all the Hallmark movies, all the Netflix movies, and I'm like, yes,
She's
girl.
okay.
I'm so excited for her.
Okay. All right.
So also really quick, Beyonce, I don't know if you saw this. They extended her time for the Christmas Day halftime show.
I saw the headline. I didn't
was
read
like,
it.
what? So a typical NFL game halftime show is around 12 to 15 minutes, but the league says that they beefed up the time for her and it's going to be around 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes.
So it's a Beyonce concert, but an NFL game broke out.
Yes, on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day. So, I mean, congratulations to her. But I mean, isn't Jay-Z in charge of?
He does a Super Bowl, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming that they probably let Rock Nation handle a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay-Z fighting, boys. Say what you want to.
Yes, he is.
Say their names. That's what he's saying. All right. Weird stories of the true are on the way with Brian on Johnny's House. 7:09, it is Johnny's house, and it is Thursday, where you already noticed by now, it is cold outside, only getting up to 62. Is it still 40, 46? What do you got?
I'm sorry, I have ice in my
Oh,
mouth.
I'm sorry.
It's 41.
41?
Yeah, my watch says 41.
41.
Dang.
Good Lord. All right. Sunny and breezy, but don't worry, this weekend it's going to get warm all over again. Brian Grimes, weird stories of the true man.
There's been a lot of stuff going around with this CEO shooter, Luigi. But one of the big things that came out, because he got busted at McDonald's, was the sign going around that someone posted that said Burger King had posted, "We don't snitch." So they did the investigation and they found out that the sign wasn't real.
Yeah.
So
But it was funny, though.
It was funny.
Not real.
But yeah, it's not real. So it's been shared a gazillion times, obviously. But Burger King had to come out and even say, look, like we don't get involved in murder type stuff.
Not us.
But we are the home of the Whopper if you want to come by and grab one of those real quick. But that part isn't real. This is kind of crazy. While his troops are in the middle of military actions, the top Russian general, Alexander Matanikov, will say.
Okay.
I don't speak Russian. He's trying to get some action of his own. So he's been busted for the second time sending videos of his junk.
No.
So he's sending pics from the front lines while his troops are in the middle of a war.
My man, I'm stressed, y'all. I'm stressed. It's war. I got to, lead these men.
Right.
I'm just stressed, y'all.
So he sent a picture of his thing to a woman and asked her to meet him for a weekend steam bath.
Do you know how inappropriate and just disgusting this is?
I mean, shouldn't you be focused on war?
Should be. And that's what they're saying.
I've never been to war. Is there time out?
I don't know, but I'm thinking at any point while you got troops out there that are getting killed, you probably shouldn't be sending pictures of your junk to anybody.
Come on, now put that focus into something better.
And you got busted, what, twice?
Twice, yes. Yeah, twice. Sending out pics of his little missile.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
That's probably why they ain't winning. Stuff like that.
Oh, my God.
And then we heard a couple weeks ago, some of their troops getting seen porn for the first
the
time.
Korean soldiers that are helping the Russian soldiers.
Because they just got Wi-Fi.
And the Russian soldiers are turning them on to porn. And they're like, this stuff exists in the world?
Yeah.
I'm never going home.
And this is crazy because it's holiday time. And we used to ask for some pretty crazy toys back in the day. But in 1950, so the guy who made the Erector set, he created a new science kit for kids. It's called the Gilbert U-238 Atomic Energy Lab. It came with actual uranium. It came with vials of uranium and a Geiger counter so you could test radioactivity. And obviously,
did it sell?
Yes,
it sold.
But they made 5,000 of them, and then the government stepped in and said, "Hold up," because I'm sure some little kid busted open the uranium and started messing with it. But they said if you played with that for like a few hours, it was the equivalent of sitting outside uncovered in the sun for an entire day.
Really?
That's how much radiation you were taking in. Anyway, they obviously discontinued it. Well, yesterday, one of the full sets sold on auction for $13,200 because there's not very many of them.
Yeah,
because there's government restrictions and stuff. Because
I would
obviously
think
uranium.
Yes.
What do you do with uranium?
Make I think an atomic bomb.
Yeah, you can if you have enough.
You need a lot.
And you can sell that. I feel like that's illegal.
Well, it is. It's a novelty.
This was in
item now.
1950 when they didn't really care too much. It's actually the second most dangerous toy of all time. Do you care to guess what the first most dangerous toy of all time
The
is?
wood burning kit.
No.
Dang.
But I did have one of those.
Slingshot.
Almost burned my eye out.
The
No.
Easy bake oven.
No. Lawn darts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jarts is what we call them.
Yes.
Because it was a mix of javelin and darts.
Well, people were trying to catch them.
You'd throw them up, and we would throw
It
them
was
up and then
weighted.
see how long. Like we were idiots. We'd throw them up and see who moved last.
Oh,
so
my
we'd
goodness.
stand in a group, throw it up, and then whoever moved last was.
Yeah, it was
like
a
the king.
weighted dart that when you threw it up, it came out, and people tried to catch them and would hit them in the head and the eyes, everything.
Yeah, so that was a bad idea.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, uranium atomic energy kit, $13,200. If I had an extra $13,000 lying around, I'd buy it.
So they didn't have any safety commissions or anything.
No, they didn't care about anything back then.
Clearly.
Make some money. All right. It's time to play the throwback game. That's where we're going to ask you questions in 4 different categories from back in the day. Now, those categories are movie premises, you have music, popular trivia, and then TV. And if you win today, you're going to win yourself a pair of tickets to Monster Jam at Campbell World Stadium on March 1st. Steer your way to better health with Advent Health, Central Care, Urgent Care, and a pair of tickets to see Kylie Minogue at the Kia Center on April 13th. Brought to you by Advent Health, Central Care. We're better and all better. 2 pair of tickets. All you have to do is call and win. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You're up to it? You think you can do it? We come back. You can play at home the throwback game on Johnny's house. It's Johnny's house. It is 7:26 on a cold Thursday morning. Sunny with the high of 62. It is 41 right now. But, deal with the day. It's going to get warm again in just a couple days. All right. It is time for the throwback game. And that's where we ask you questions from back in the day. So you can win some great XL prizes like a pair of tickets. Check out Kylie Minogue and a pair of tickets to Monster Jam. Thanks to our friend at Advent Health Central Care. But the first thing we got to do is meet our contestants representing the city of Apopka. It's an AC Tech 10-time player, Eric. Eric, good morning.
Hey, I played 11 times. I've won 9.
Oh,
jeez. You ain't got nothing else to do.
So you might want to let somebody else play.
Wow, Eric.
I'm about to win 10.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Eric. Wow. So you're good at this.
Yep.
Why? Here's the thing.
I'm going to handicap him. I'm taking away my multiple choice.
Here we go, Eric. Here's what happens. If you win in a month, you can play again. If you lose today, you can't play for 6 months.
Whoa.
6 months, Eric.
Do you accept these terms?
That's a lot of time.
Well, are you putting the multiple choice back?
I'll put the multiple choice back.
Okay. All right, Eric.
I accept them.
Oh, he
Okay.
accepted terms. All right, Eric. You know how it's played. These movies, I might as well just send you over the music because you know how to play this game. All right. These movies feature Jamie Foxx. And if you listen closely, the title's in there. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. A behind-the-scenes look at the life and death struggles of modern-day gladiators as they play football on any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
That's right. A frustrated man decides to take justice into his own hands after being a law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen.
Told you I should have just moved on. Nerese with music.
All right, well, here are some throwback songs. Just give me the name of the artist or the title of the song.
Eric.
Ricky Martin.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
Here's the next one.
What you got, Eric?
Aaliyah.
That's correct.
Wow.
Whoa.
4 for 4.
Whoa.
Hard part of the contest. Ray, Pop Tree, what you got?
Okay, in the early 2000s, this brand made trucker hats that became very popular with celebrities like Ashton Kutcher or Justin Timberlake.
John Deere.
Nope.
Oh.
It is Von Dutch.
Von Dutch. You did not get that one.
Uh-oh.
6
All
month,
right.
6 month ban.
Oh.
Curtis Curtis Jackson is a famous rapper who got shot 9 times in the early 2000s. Who am I talking about?
50 Cent.
Yes.
I like you say Curtis Jackson.
Curtis Jackson.
Curtis Jackson. And I always want to go, I am for real.
B, what you got, man?
All right, some TV, and I put back in the multiple choice on Seinfeld. Who sent out a Christmas card that shows them exposed because of a wardrobe malfunction? Was it Kramer, George, or Elaine?
Elaine.
It was Elaine.
Okay.
She showed her little center area.
Oh, I got this. I got it.
All right.
Here we
On
go.
Perfect Strangers, Larry's cousin Balky was a shepherd from what small nation? Was it Kazakhstan, Maldives, or Mypos?
Mypos.
It was Mypos.
Wow, congratulations. You got 6 out of 7.
7.
I mean, you got 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8. There you go. You got 7 out of 8. Okay, Eric?
Yes.
Okay. All right, our next contestant, a stay-at-home mom, 39 years old from Winter Garden. Let's say good morning to KJ. Hey, KJ.
Hi, good morning.
KJ, how many times have you played the game?
This is my first time and first time calling.
First,
wow.
first time calling. First time calling. What is her number?
We're going to give it to you in just a second.
All right, your first time calling number to call anytime you want to call. That's your number. What is your number?
We're going to do this in another one more second.
Okay, what is
And
it?
It is coming right. Wow, this is a long list.
We'll come back and give you a number because we got to move on. All right, KJ, for you to win, you got to run the table. Got to get them all right. How'd you do that last round?
I got, like, I think it was 6.
We need you to get them all.
That's close.
No.
You get them all. Eric is banned for 6 months.
Okay.
All right, run them all. These movies star Jamie Foxx. Listen closely. The title's in there. This story is a life and career of legendary rhythm and blues musician Ray Charles, better known as Ray.
Ray Charles.
We're going. No, I didn't hear anything but Ray.
I ain't hear number Ray either. All right. What movie was this one? when New York is put under siege, it's up to Spider-Man to save the city and swear to protect and serve his loved ones.
Spider-Man?
Did you say Lego Man?
Right?
I heard Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
The first time she's in the car with someone named Charles. She said Ray Charles.
I said Lego Man. Oh no, Lego Man. All right, here's some music.
Okay, also your number is 4226. Give me the name of the artist or the song.
Let me hear you go. Baby, I like it. The way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it. Come on and give me some more. Oh, yes, I like
What's that?
Enrique Iglesias.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
there you go.
All
The
right.
next one.
All right.
It's your primitive is when yet. It's your primitive is when yet. If you got a big
Yep.
What's that?
She said Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
All right.
Yeah.
Now you have to get the last 4 right to win. And Eric will be banned for 6 months.
Oh, pressure.
Here you go, Ray.
Okay.
So much pressure.
Which celebrity made the catchphrase "That's hot" in the early 2000s?
Paris Hilton.
Whoa!
Hey, now calm down though.
3 more.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay.
Take a breath.
Listen.
Think.
This brand of dolls came out in the early 2000s. They became known for their pouty lips and had lots of controversy around them.
Oh my gosh. Brat.
Yes!
Get these last 2.
We're so mean.
1
We
for
want
the
him to
time,
lose.
2 for the win.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Think about it. On the show Friends, which friend got their head stuck in a turkey during a holiday episode? Was it Ross, Phoebe, or Joey?
Joey.
It was Joey. That is
Whoa.
correct.
Now we
Ooh.
have the tie.
Ooh.
This is for the win.
All right. One of my favorite shows. On Family Ties, Michael J. Fox played Alex Keaton. What was Alex's middle initial? It was on all of his shirts. Was it T, P, or G?
Oh my gosh. P.
Yes, we have a winner! Congratulations! You did it! You got yourself a pair of Monster Jam Camping World Stadium. Advent Health Central Care, Urgent Care, and Kylie Minogue. April 13th, brought to you by Advent Health Central Care. We're better and all better. Congratulations, KJ.
Oh.
Yay.
Hold on a second.
Oh, damn.
Eric,
Yes.
as you agreed to earlier, unfortunately,
Talk to you in May.
what's
Talk
that?
to you in May.
Talk to you. And you know what? I will break it down to 3 months. How's that?
Even better.
All right.
Talk to you in March.
Talk to you in March,
All right,
Eric.
he was going to file an
Talk to you in
appeal.
March.
Yeah.
Over that Ray
I know
Charles
he's going. Wow, I was ready for that. Hold on.
Let other people win.
Let me tell my lawyers to hang up. Yeah, y'all go ahead and hang up.
Right.
All right, bye.
He's ready
All
to
right.
file an appeal, boy.
All right. When we come back, we're going to talk about travels and travel plans on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's house. It's going to be cold today, only getting up to about 61. It's 41 right now in sunshine. Mentioned it earlier, and it is selling quickly. Johnny's house cruise set XL September 18th, 2025. Go to xl1067.com. We'll be selling out of Port Canaveral. And we'll be a couple days or one day at sea, and then their private islands and back. We got a lot of stuff planned behind the scenes, and they're expecting this one to be the biggest one we've ever had. We're on pace. I mean, what happens when you go to xl1067.com, you sign up, and then they'll call you back. It's been so many people signing up.
Right, there's a backlog of them getting back to everybody. This will be, if it continues like this, I mean, the biggest one ever. Not even just in the last couple of years, but all the way back to 20 years ago.
Like half the cruise.
Half the cruise. It's going to be a good time, man. So if you want to do it, it'll be great for a Christmas present or a surprise or whatever. All you have to do is put $150 down, and you have till the middle of the summer to pay it off. We want you to set sail with us because I don't know if this is going to happen again. Y'all have no idea behind the scene what's going on with that. And coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to help another family with our baby DJ program. Now, the reason you're going out of town here in a couple days. Now, it's a group of you guys.
Yes.
When I say guys, I mean guys and girls, not just you and a bunch of guys.
Thank you for,
Now, when we do it, we have one person in our group who is the organizer. They take care of everything. And as far as, okay, if you got 18 people coming, you're going to cook breakfast on this day. I mean, it's organized to the point, blah, 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 blah. But in your group, you're not doing it. You're not handling the planning.
That's correct. Because initially, this whole trip alone is not even like my idea. It's really for my friend's husband's birthday. And so, we're all doing a surprise thing and all that good stuff. He knows now.
Yeah.
But I checked in yesterday because we're flying out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I checked in. I was like, hey, so like, what's the itinerary?
Yeah,
what's going on? I'm excited. I've been to Tennessee, but like, what's
How many's in the group?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, I'll let you know as soon as I find out. And I was like, oh, well,
you hadn't planned. You hadn't made any calls to say there's a group of us coming.
And we booked this like 3 weeks ago.
Ooh.
And like something like that's something that I really enjoy, like kind of organizing, because I want to utilize every moment possible and pinch pennies as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be going out, having fun, hitting these bars. It's like, let's try to be economical, but also like have fun.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of museums. I'm thinking of like hot spots that we should hit, like speakeasies.
Yeah.
None of that has been, it's gotten to the point now where I actually reached out to
that gives me a headache.
Scuba Steve. And I was like, yo, give me top 3 places, please. Send it right now.
Yeah. No joke. Wow. Now, when I've done it with friends, it's like, okay, the day's going to be, it's kind of loose. It's like, I'm going to go to the beach this day.
Yeah.
All right. Ray, you got to cook breakfast today. Brian, you got to cook so-and-so. But it's real loose and then blah, blah, blah. I don't want it so packed. Some people like it. All right, we're going to be here at this time. You're going to leave an hour to get dressed and be out the door.
But the reason why I find something like that to be kind of important for me in general is because, like, when you're going to this spot, the first thing that I think of, I'm like, are we going to need a car? Yeah. We didn't rent a car. We're going to rely on Uber. I'm like, are we going to be okay with pinching pennies on Uber? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a step back and we're just going to wing this.
I'm stressed out. I ain't even going on.
Yeah.
I'm already taking my first
How do you do
shot.
it when you travel, Ray?
So kind of the same thing as you. Like today is going to be a beach day. Tomorrow we're going to check out this local dive bar and then go from there. Or like I'll have like, we're going to check out this strip of bars or, and I think it's important because I need to know what I'm packing.
Yeah.
Like, am I packing? What kind of shoes? Are we going to be outside?
Yeah.
So I really like to go on Instagram and find like the places.
So do you like to be the planner?
I like to give suggestions, but I don't like to be the actual planner.
Yeah.
Because it's too much pressure for me. But I do like to go on Instagram. Like when we went to Chicago, I was like, I definitely want to go to this place for lunch.
Yeah.
Or I definitely want to go to this.
So whoever's planning, let's make sure we put that in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Brian, how about you?
Yeah, I do the same thing as Ray pretty much. I find certain spots that I know I want to hit, and then everything else just is loose around those spots.
Yeah.
Like when we went to Nashville, we knew we wanted to go to this place, this place, this place. So we ended up going to 19 places.
Yeah, but those are the three.
But those were the ones we were like, we got to go to these.
Yeah.
And then
I want to get some popcorn to this or that.
We went to Charleston, same thing. I like these are the spots I want to see, and then everything else will just kind of fit in where we fit in. Now I do like a plan. I'm a structure kind of guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the planner anymore because it's too much of a headache.
It is.
Plus, I like to complain when I don't like your plan.
Right?
Don't take that away from me.
Right. So I like to let you know that this plan is whack as hell. I'm gonna do it.
Falls on you.
I'm gonna do it, but it's whack.
You gotta have a Brian in the group.
And if
it keeps you on your toes.
If I plan, then I gotta be the one to deal with you thinking my plan's whack, and I ain't trying to have that.
When I went to Chicago, the last thing I wanted to do was get that popcorn. What is it?
Oh yes, that Garrett's.
Garrett, yeah.
On the way to the airport, I said, "Listen, I got $20 if you can just pull over." He goes, "Oh, I know one where no one ever goes." Popped in, got it, popped out. But that was on my list, and it was leaving. I'm like, "Oh man, I got to get it.
Yeah.
And I wish I'd have got more, man.
I know. It's so good.
I want to find out from you, when you go on a trip, do you like to have it planned? A group trip, you like to have it planned? You know what you're going to do? Or you going to do what Neresa's doing? Just get there and wing it. I'm still stressed out. How is it when you travel with a group? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile is 41067. Live stream, social media. You're traveling with a group. How do you like to do it? Do you like it planned, or you just go there winging it? You don't even know if you got a car or not. Wow. How do you do it? Call us now on Johnny's House. Sabrina Carpenter and Taste on Johnny's House, 7:55, and 62 is our high. It's still 41. It warm up a little bit.
It did warm up a little bit. It is 43.
43 right now. Sunny and breezy today. Traveling. Reese is going on a trip with some friends. She's not planning it. Say, okay, girl, we're leaving the bar. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Girl, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Sounds about right.
We'll figure it out when we get there. So I want to find out from you, when you're going on a trip with a group of friends, are you like to plan? You like to know what you're doing? Or you just like to get there and just wing it? Rick from Mount Dora, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, when you travel, what do you like?
I have to have the control. Unfortunately, I hate that word, but I like to know ahead of time what's going on. So I'm planning my 25th anniversary with my husband. We're going on a cruise with 12 of our closest friends, and we have one dinner planned that everybody we ask to come and join us. And it's a Great Gatsby theme. So
Okay.
everybody's dressing up with the Great Gatsby theme. But I mean, I have the car picking us all up. I have the salon ready for all the ladies and the guys that want their hair done.
Aw.
I mean, I have it all really done down to the wire. I have the invitation.
See, Rick, you like it. You like that kind of thing.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it because
Yeah.
you know, I like to smoke cigars and nice little whiskey, and the Great Gatsby's that whole theme and genre.
Yeah.
And we get people coming from California. We're going to Central America on this cruise, but I have to know what we're doing, and everybody in my tribe
Rick,
to do the same thing.
How do you handle it when you got somebody like Brian who is ready? He is ready to complain about something you planned.
Well, we take special care of people like Brian. We let them know 8 months in advance. Okay, you know, we're going to be doing stuff like this, and just so you know, you might want to wear this, or you might want to get a tuxedo, you might want to do that. And if he does it, fine. If he doesn't, that's on him, but he's still welcome. He's still welcome.
How you feel about that, B?
I'm just trying to make sure that you're on point with your planning game. That's all I'm trying to do. Iron sharpens iron, baby.
Okay, nice. We'll have some of your rum there, too.
There you go.
Hey, everybody in their group needs somebody like you, Rick. Everyone in their group.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Well, look, congratulations, and you guys have fun and be safe.
Thank you. You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you need somebody like Rick in the group that loves the plan.
Yes.
I like the plan. I don't love it.
Yeah, I can't handle that stress.
Connie from Apopka, good morning.
Good morning.
Going on a trip with friends. How do you like it planned, or you kind of just wing it?
It has to be so planned down to the minute. I need to
Whoa,
know
to the
where we're
minute?
going.
To the minute?
Look, I have Excel spreadsheets, okay? Because I have anxiety. So if I don't know what's going on, I'm not going to be any fun, and I'm not going to have any fun unless I know exactly what is happening and where we're going.
Oh man, to the minute?
Well, so for the first time I went to New York City, I researched everywhere, like all the must-see places. Then I narrowed it down to what we could do in the time we were going to be there. Then I plotted everything on a map. Then I created a spreadsheet and put everything according to location. So like on Monday, we would do everything in Midtown. And on Tuesday, we would do everything like, in Soho and stuff
you're Robert De Niro and Meet the Parents.
You might as well stay at work. It's like work for you.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I can see that. 0800. We got to be right out front. Right. 805.
We got to get up at 6. We've got to get breakfast. Like, we can't do this sleeping in nonsense.
Oh, goodness.
Are you married?
I am not.
That's
probably why.
No, I ain't saying a word. I'm like, you know what? If you're married, you met somebody that's like, you know what? I like that kind of structure. And there are people that like that kind of structure.
Like I said, I've got anxiety. If I don't know what's going on, I'm not going to be any fun, and I'm not going to have any fun. And I just can't. I mean, I'm a teacher. I have very little money to spend on travel. So
I got you.
I go travel, I need to get as much done as I can in that time, because I never know when or if I'll be back to that place.
Does it ruin your trip when something doesn't go as planned?
No, it doesn't. I'm very within what we're doing, I'm very easygoing, because in my opinion, everything's an adventure.
Yeah.
Like, everything is a story. Like, if it doesn't work, that's the story. We're going to look back on that and laugh.
All right, you hold on one second.
I'm willing to bet she has a contingency plan.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Ray.
The majority of people like to make a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So they went to Yellowstone after the last hurricane. The flight was booked and everything. And so they made sure that there was a plan, because they had to look up what was destroyed and what, what they had to do.
Mine is, Y'all go ahead. I'll catch up when you get back. Brian,
Yeah, XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they are the planner. In fact, they go as far as to making merch for everybody. Sweatshirts, wine glasses, koozies, whatever.
Wow.
They all travel together, and they said that other people, it's a little stressful.
Yeah.
Because no one likes to plan sometimes, but you know.
Nuri's live stream.
Yeah, we got Sarah. She says, I don't like to be the one who plans for things. I want someone to tell me what to do, when to do.
Yeah. That's you got to have that in your group. So if that's you, enjoy it.
WXXL HD1, Severies, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
106.7.
Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
One of the guys that is suing Diddy is now telling his story on camera for the first time.
Okay.
He's alleging that this happened at a Diddy party in 2007. He was hired to be a security worker for Diddy. And he's suing anonymously. So he sat down with CNN to talk about how he is an alleged victim. He concealed his face, he concealed his voice, so it's all very much anonymous.
Okay.
And so he talks about when he was offered a drink from Diddy, and then this is what happened.
And security.
Yes, security.
The first drink started to have some effect on me, and I just thought, wow, these are really strong drinks. It wasn't until the second drink, and it was already too late, that I realized that there was something wrong with the drinks. Sadly, Sean Combs was waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point. And once I was in a helpless position and he was sure that position of power, then he took advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
Using the name about a government name.
Yeah.
Man.
So, and then, well, I mean, like if you're hired to work for him, like you got to know him on like a certain level.
Well, in the first part of the interview, he said when I first met him, he seemed like a normal, nice guy.
Yeah. So-
and if the boss say, hey, you can have a drink,
right,
you can have a drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so he said once he was incapacitated, though, he claims that Diddy forced him into an SUV. And then this is kind of what he describes had happened to him.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was incredibly painful. And he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. But it was abusive beyond belief.
So he's been holding on to this story for how long?
2007 is when it happened.
Wow.
14 years, 15 years.
So, and there's a couple of things that kind of, you know, raise a question, and like people are side-eyeing it because like he did say that it happened 2006, but it was actually happening in 2007. So his first filing, he said that he never got married because of the trauma of what happened to him.
So he filed this before now?
Yes.
Oh,
so
okay.
This has been filed. This was filed back in October. And now he's filing again. And so he was saying that there's a couple of different things that people are kind of questioning. Like the year was off. He said that he wasn't married due to the trauma. Then at the time and was too ashamed to tell his wife after the suffering of the assault.
Now, is this on his own or is he in with that lawyer?
He's with Busby.
Yeah, and you said he filed in October of this year.
Yes.
So he had sat on it for all of these years until because the rate
ended.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean,
I know. It's questionable. And like I said, some of these people have to start coming forward because they can't be anonymous the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, so they have to put themselves out there. So this guy sitting down with CNN, I was telling you guys, I feel like it's pretty bold.
Yeah.
But even though he's still anonymous.
Yeah. But I mean, because they're all saying, hey, listen, if you come out, this is you, and he came out in his own way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just must suck to be put in that position because it's like if you come out and you say your name and everything and it's like it falls through, it's like your name is out there still.
P. Diddy, do you have that much fear in people? Because all the people standing up, he just like every party, I'm going to assault somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think it's when you're incapacitated.
Yeah.
That's where it's kind of like it.
Yeah.
You don't have any say, really. You're not really there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But on a happier note, we have to say congratulations to Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco.
He sealed the deal.
Yes,
he
he did.
He put a ring on it.
She's getting ready to walk down the aisle. She said, I do to the man of her dreams. She posted it all over social media. It is on every entertainment social media as well. So congratulations.
I'm about to marry her before she wakes up.
Stop it.
Hey. She's gonna get that LASIK next week, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh man, wait a
Y'all
second."
are so mean.
Hold on,
Hey, love.
Hey,
love is right. You're
Aren't you
right.
guys the one that tells me to stop looking at like the looks? You
Nope,
gotta
we
come
didn't
to
say anything about looks.
What?
You're bringing duck personalities into the game.
Yeah,
he
we're
might be the
pers-
nicest guy in the world.
Yes.
We don't know.
We didn't
say anything about
hey,
looks
look,
with you.
We're being so superficial.
You are.
okay.
We are. I agree. 100% superficial. I don't know Benny Blanco. Never hung out with him.
He's
I ain't
talented.
never- you know what? He might be the
very
sweetest man in the world.
smart.
He knows how to cook.
He does.
Right. I'm judging what I know. I don't follow the relationship. I just look at the photo. That's all I did.
I know when she goes to see Dr. Filatowski and she wakes up, she's gonna call the police and say there's an intruder in my house.
Yo, listen,
That's what I know.
You guys,
This
are
wedding
so
is
He's
gonna
probably,
be epic.
hey, he's probably the most talented man. Probably treats her well, loves her, the best love of her life. I'm not into that part of their relationship. I haven't read up on it. If I read an interview today and I find out all the romantic things I
Yes,
said,
do
you know
it.
what? It's an amazing thing. All I've done was look at the photo and went, "Ooh, okay."
Right.
That's
I'm
all
going.
I've done.
I'm going strictly by looks.
That's all I'm doing.
By all accounts, he's a very talented,
Oh, yes.
great person.
Yeah, probably is. Probably he did this for a family. All that. I don't even know all that. I ain't read that.
You guys should be rooting for him.
I am rooting for him.
Right?
Why? Because we're ugly?
No, no.
You're right, Ray. One of us got a good one.
No, I'm not saying that,
Then
but
why?
like, because he sealed the deal with a good girl, and like he's
I'm happy for him.
Like,
I'm just going by what I do. Maybe after this break, I'll read up on it and go, "Wow, you know what? He's an amazing person." I'm shallow right now. I'm being shallow because I don't know anything about it. I saw the photo. I'm like, okay,
right.
well, the mess up thing is like you didn't say anything about Sam Asghari or whatever, the guy that married Britney Spears, because he was so good looking. You were like, oh, he's after her money. So if he was good looking, you would be like, oh,
Have you
he's
noticed
after her
the
money.
pattern there?
No, he didn't bring as much to the table as Britney did. Like Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez, professionally,
Yeah.
they're on pretty equal
We're
footing.
not saying Benny's after the money.
Okay.
Right.
Benny's after the babe. And he got her. Sealed that deal. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Put a ring on it. Happily ever after.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations. All that just to say, congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. We're going to move on and do something good because bad things are happening right now. Baby DJ program updates on the way. 8:10. It is Johnny's house. Sunny with the high of 62. Warming up is 42 right now. And then tomorrow it will get a little warmer. And then the weekend it'll get warmer. Baby DJ is our program that is underway right now, helping out families right here in Central Florida. Our warehouse is at Oviedo Mall. If you have some time and you'd like to volunteer, we have shifts available. So next week we have families coming in, and we're going to help those families get toys and supplies for their family. We can't do this without your help. One thing that we really can use some help on is our family adoption. If you would like to, your family, while I was there yesterday, a gentleman came by with his family and read a letter and took 2 families to adopt. Your business, your company, all you have to do is sit there and you read through some letters. And if one touches your heart, then that's the family that will give you the letter and you'll take care of them for the holiday. You can take it to them personally or come to the warehouse and meet them there. Know your budget. If you have a big budget, you can help out a big family. If you only have a small budget, there are single moms, single dads that are trying to take care of their kids and they need help this holiday season. Go to babydj.org and find out ways that you can help us out. Got to thank some people yesterday while I was there. I got to thank James Babecki from Five Guys. They provided lunch and they weren't playing that bags with fries. I didn't take one because I hadn't been working in the warehouse. I just my natural instinct was to reach in and grab a fry.
Right.
That's what I did not do that.
Oh, I saw that picture.
You saw it? Yeah, I didn't even. I wanted to make sure they had something. I did. I got to thank Megan Slayton from Sugar Spice and All Thing Ice. I ain't gonna lie, I did get a couple of them pastries. I did, but they had been there and they working and stuff, so I did. But there's a lot of people that are helping us out with our program. I got to thank our friend John, and he is amazing. He doesn't want the recognition from Quality One Wireless, and he has a company now called
Once Upon a Coconut, which is like a super healthy coconut water drink.
And the percentage of that go to
10%. It says because they work with Orlando City and Inter&Co Stadium, and 10% of every case goes to charity, which is really cool. He steps up for everything.
He's an amazing man, amazing company.
With he wants no credit,
no recognition. All. They brought a U-Haul truck with the Target and backed up the truck, and open it up with toys falling out. And every year we thank him for doing that because without his help, there's a lot of families that will not be helped this year with our Baby DJ program. So we're asking you, if you can, please give us some opportunities. There's an Amazon wish list. Again, we need people to adopt families with our adoption program. We got to thank our good friend at Abercrombie, PA, your car accident attorney, for saying, I want to be a part of this. Oviedo Mall for giving us the space. It takes a whole community to make these things happen. And when we come back, Ray's going to read a letter of a family that we're going to help with our Baby DJ program. For one that you do hear, there's 700 or 800 you will not hear on the air. And the reason we air it is because we want you to know this is where your help, this is where your support is going. And this holiday season, if you're doing great, you got all the things on your kids' list, consider yourself fortunate and blessed. But there's another side that you may not know. A lot of people that are hurting. They're living in hotels. They're living in cars. They don't know where they're going to stay this holiday season, but they're reaching out to us to say, hey, for this one day, can you help me make my children happy? And a lot of them are doing it just for their kids. And that's why we do our Baby DJ program. We come back, Ray's going to read a letter and help a family right here with our Baby DJ program. 825 Johnny's house, sunny with the high of 62. It is 42 right now. Baby DJ is underway. If you want to help someone, hit us on ExxonMobil. How do we get to the Amazon wish list? You can find it at babydj.org, ways to help. I got to thank Brandon from UCP of Central Florida. We said we needed some curtains. They brought them over and set them up. So we got to thank you for that. You want to know what the Baby DJ program is all about? Ray's about to read a letter, and this is exactly why we do it. Ray, who are we helping today?
This is with Teresa. Teresa says, my youngest daughter was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 4, just 10 months after her dad died. When her dad died, he left me behind with 3 daughters to raise, ages 3, 8, and 17. My oldest daughter is permanently disabled, so my mom moved in with us to help take care of the kids, and we became a family of 5. We loved our family of 5 and became very close as we depended on each other. Months later, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. It devastated myself as well as my daughters. Over the last year, we watched my mom's health decline. She then moved into hospice, and I lost my job. We were there every single day. My daughters and I visited her and stayed by her side as long as we could. A couple of months later, my mother passed away, with myself and my daughters holding her hand. After her passing, it took me 3 months to find a new job, but I'm only making half the pay that I was before, and I fell behind on bills and struggled to keep up as well as getting food on the table. I could no longer keep up. In October, we were forced to move out by eviction. The home that I shared with my mother for 8 years, we had to evict. We are now living in a weekly motel, and my daughter sleeps on an air mattress on the floor. My car is pending repossession, and I keep as much as I possibly can away from my children so they don't know how bad we're struggling. I have no extra cash for Christmas this year, and it breaks my heart. So we are going to call her up and make sure she knows that we're going to take care of her family. This is where your donations are going.
Hello.
Hi, is this Teresa?
This is she.
Hi, Teresa. This is Ray from Johnny's house with the Baby DJ program. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are good. We actually read your letter, and we wanted to take care of you and your daughters this holiday season.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes, we read your letter. We understand that it's been very hard these past couple of years, and the loss that you've had and the devastation. And we just want to make sure that we take care of you guys. Your letter really touched our hearts, and we want to make sure that you're taken care of.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it's been really bad.
We want to make sure that we take care of you. So we're going to let you know what we're going to give you for the holiday season.
Okay.
All right, we'll get you started with $100 in cash, and you can use that on anything that you might need. We have a $100 grocery gift card for you. Christmas tree from our friends at Sierra & Son Tree Lots. We'll get you 4 tickets to Ice at the Gaylord Palms featuring Elf.
Okay.
We've got a Crayola gift bag that's filled with colorful gifts from our friends over at Crayola. Plus, get a list together, find out what the kids want, and then come down to the Baby DJ Toy Warehouse where we've been collecting toys all month, and you can pick out whatever you want for the kids.
Okay, that would be awesome. I'm so excited. Thank you, because I was really worried.
Yes. And I mean, we can hear how strong you are just in your letter, and just the fact that, your children don't really know what's going on and how bad you're struggling. But the fact that you are so strong, we're going to make sure that this happens for you.
Okay, I appreciate that so much. I'm so happy.
Yes, of course. We have to thank some of our sponsors.
Christmas at Gaylord Palms, they stepped in. Oviedo Mall, Crayola Experience, and Abercrombie, PA all decided to get together and help you and your family with our Baby DJ program.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Now we're very excited for your children and for you as well. Stay strong. You're doing great, Mom.
Merry Christmas to you.
You too. Thank you.
Making sure Santa hits every home this Christmas. XL 1067's Baby DJ.
Jimmy Eat World on Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 1067, 833. It is Johnny's house. Thank you for what you do with our Baby DJ program, babydj.org. All right, getting back into it. We talked to some retail workers earlier. We want to find out about the craziest things that people tried to return on you. We'll get into that next on Johnny's house. $8:36. This is Johnny's house, and the weather has changed. We told you that. You know, this is how we do weather. We know weather up in here.
Yeah.
That's why when I need a current temperature, I ask Ray what a watch says.
Yeah, and I look at my handy dandy watch.
What does it say now?
It's 44.
44.
Wow.
62 is our high and a lot of sunshine. We were talking to some retail workers earlier in the week. And again, if you miss anything, listen to the podcast so you don't get left out. And they were telling us about some of the things they deal with, and that's returns.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to find out some of the craziest stuff. Now, I remember back in the day, that's what you did.
Yeah.
You girls would get dresses, tuck that tag in, and take it back.
So
Yes, sir.
I was reading that 26% of gifts will be returned or
26%?
exchanged. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Really?
And they said one of the new things for people to do is to buy things in multiple sizes. That way, whichever one fits you is what I'll keep, and I'll have to return the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, because people don't want to go into the dressing room
Right.
and try it on.
Or I don't know what Ray wears. I think it's a medium, but might be a small, so I'm gonna get both. And
Yeah.
then whatever she needs, and then I'll return the other.
I rarely, if ever, if I have in my life, it might have been once or twice, and I don't remember. I don't return. If I can't wear it, I'll re-gift it. I just don't like doing it. I just don't like that confrontation.
Same.
And I just think that they think that I'm trying to do something shady. It's a
Same.
mental thing on my part.
No, they do. I worked at retail
Yes.
was my pre-radio
Yeah.
life. We assume everybody that's returning
Yes.
something is shady.
And you're talking about going to the physical store
Yes.
versus like even online.
Oh, no,
That's
Am-
even more challenging.
Amazon returns, best thing that ever happened. You click a
Yeah.
little button, they give you a QR code. You
Yep.
ain't even got to wrap it. You drop
Yep.
it off at the UPS
Yes,
store,
and they'll
you
take
ain't
care
got
of
to
it.
pay nothing. They send it right back. It's glorious.
I've been lucky that I've known women in my life to say, "Look, give it to me. You got the receipt, I'll take it." But me personally, because I'll go over to our favorite little stores that we talk about, and I'll look over in the return, and it's like a battle going on there. I don't want that.
Now, times might have changed since I was in retail, but I will tell you now, when I was in retail, we were like soldiers. Like our goal.
Front line.
We would go out after a morning meeting, and our goal was we ain't returning nothing. So you
But does it affect you at all?
Well, it affects the store's numbers, which sometimes affects things.
They used to get bonuses according to numbers.
So we would go out there, and you're going to have to convince me.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're returning something. You weren't just returning something, buddy. Trust me.
Wow. I think the only time I did when it was something that was broken.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, it's just not working.
Yeah.
Did you drop it or anything? No, I just got it straight from there. Huh. And then they go in and look at it.
I would always slide something there. Wow, they don't usually break these from the line, but okay.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to take your word for it, but I'm going to make you feel bad about it.
I would have hated returning something with Brian.
Oh,
my gosh.
You would have, right?
So you don't have a problem returning?
I return a lot of stuff for my girlfriend because she does that whole Amazon thing, and I'll just run errands and do it for her. But like I forget, you know how they have like a deadline for returns?
Yeah.
Like I always miss the deadline, and I'm like, dang it. So then I'll just like regift it, or I'll like sell it or give it away.
Well, that was always a big fight too, because if you showed up on the day 16 of a 14-day return policy, my hands are kind of tied here. It's right there on the wall.
There was a time that, and it's not that way now, but there was a time where they said customers always right.
Yes.
They don't say that anymore.
You don't come first anymore.
No, it's like, so my thing is, I'd rather, if the shirt is too small, I know people are smaller than me. Hey man, you want the shirt? Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you. Why? I just can't wear it. That's all. I'd rather do that than go back in that line and look at me and go, you knew damn well you couldn't wear that shirt when you bought it. You knew darn well. Look at you.
I had a friend who used to work in retail, and she would wear like a dress or something for like an extravagant event.
Yes.
And then she would bring it back, but she would have the gun that would do the staple for the tags. So she would really be getting
She
away with
invested
it.
in the
She
gun.
didn't have to take the tag in.
Your friend had no intentions of keeping those
I
items.
was like, people like you should not be in retail. Hold on.
Wow. I'm glad Brian ain't in retail because I'm
Me
like,
too.
you know what, man? You know what? I'm just going to keep the damn broken TV.
Right.
I ain't got time for you to be dealing with my self-esteem.
I'm sorry,
I ain't-
Brian. Nowadays, he'd be choked out or something. You would have been killed.
Why?
People
rules
tight,
are rules,
right,
baby.
People are crazy.
People are tight now, man.
See, this is where society goes
It is.
sideways.
You're
Rules are rules.
100%.
It says 14 days right there.
You're
It's been
100%.
17 days.
But-
what are you even looking at me for?
But it's the way you did it. If you said, hey, man, hey, listen, bro, it ain't even me. They told me 14. The guy in the back will be yelling at me. But if you go, hey, you missed it by 2, player.
Yeah.
Can't help you. Next.
I used to always point, look, 6 lines down, it says 14 days.
Next.
But then I would also sometimes go, you know what, I'm going to see what I can do. And I'd go around the corner and stand for a second.
Oh, but that's fine.
And then I'd come back and be like, you know what, I'm going to look the other way on this one.
Yeah, see, now you're my boy.
Oh, the hero.
Yeah.
The hero.
Yeah, my thing is this, like, okay, I know you can't do it. I'm just curious, man. What time you get off today?
I did tell a man once because he was getting a little snarky with me, right? Probably like you would do. And I told the man, look, sir, my TV at home works fabulously. Whether or not yours does when you leave here greatly depends on the next couple of minutes.
Oh
And I
my
said, you know
God.
what? You know what, Mr. Brian, you're right, man. I'm just curious, man. I bet you guys, what time you get off today?
I said, ask your mama.
Didn't you say there was a guy? Did you say it was a guy in the parking lot
dude.
ready to beat up a manager?
Yeah, my
because-
manager named John.
Yes,
My
that's what
manager
I'm
named
talking
John
about.
would not come out. And there, he drove all the way from like Ocala
Yes.
with a washing machine in his back of his truck.
That's
and he
right.
shoved it out of his truck into the loading dock, took off his shirt, and
That's
just
right.
paced in
Yo,
front of the
he's
door.
like,
That's
he didn't
right.
throw it into the store
That's
like
right.
that one guy who drove the
Drove his car? Hey.
Yo.
Dude, he came in the store, and every time he walked by, our little automatic door would open, and you could hear him go, I bet John won't come out here.
That's right.
And then he goes, you better pray, because praying's the only thing keeping me from killing you right now.
See what I'm saying?
Shay, good morning, real quick. What did somebody try to return? Shay,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, you on the radio? You on the?
What is this thing? I used to. Yes.
All right, I'll tell you what. You hold on. When I come back, we'll try to take your call. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media live stream. You worked in retail. What's the craziest thing someone tried to return? And Shay, we'll talk to you next when we get a better connection right here on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It is 846 and Johnny's house here in the Brian's retail stores from back in the day. I swear, man.
You would have been killed.
Yeah, he would have. Lord is good. He got you. Let me get him off there. He needs to be on the radio.
I mean, there's really no place for customer service for me.
No, not at all. Sunny, 62 is our high. It is 44 right now. Retail workers, what's the craziest thing that people have tried to return? Let's see, we got Shay. Shay, good morning.
Good morning.
There you go. There you go. Shay, what did somebody try to return? What did they try to return?
Okay, so this is the craziest thing. I used to work at a grocery store, and we would have like cakes. We would sell like sheets of like cakes, like birthday cakes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And somebody brought back one slice from the sheet of cake and said they didn't like it.
No.
Girl, I was about to drink some water. I'm going to spit it out everywhere. They brought back one slice?
Yeah, one slice. They didn't like it. And, you know, I heard you say before, you're like, oh, people don't do like the customer's always right thing. No, they still do it because, you know, we can't say they didn't like it.
Well, listen, Shay.
So they got their money back.
Shay, my thing is this. If you're bold enough, if you got the nerves enough to bring back a 32 slice cake with only one slice left and tell me it wasn't good, I'm going to pat you. You good.
I was surprised. And then like a while later, somebody brought in a gallon of milk. And it was like probably like a couple sips left. They didn't like it. So they were
It was the same person had that cake.
See, those people, I would return it and laugh because I feel like to walk in there straight faced and be like, I didn't like this cake.
Exactly.
I got to give you some respect.
Hey.
People were coming in and they were like, you know, Destin, like I was laughing on the side, like my manager was taking care of it, but I was dying because I was like, you're really gonna give their money back,
Shay?
Like obviously they liked it.
Shay, if management told me, you know, no question return policy, and you came in with one slice of cake, I look at you and say, dog, you crazy, man. Yo, hold on, let me write this receipt up. How much you pay for it? $32. Dude, I can't believe you did this.
I would have been like, just eat the last piece. Just eat it.
I would bond with that person, dude.
I was in charge of just bringing it to the back and throwing it away.
Yep. I'd be like, dude, you crazy. How much was it? 32.
To walk in straight face and be like, I ain't like this.
Yes. I'm like, you know what? You all right. Listen.
It looks like you like the hell out of it.
Listen, can I tell you something, man? I don't know what you do for a living, but you should do sales. You should really do sales. Because if you can do this, you can sell anything. From Davenport, Sarah, good morning.
Hello, how are you?
What's the crazy thing somebody tried to return?
So I worked at a high-end athletic wear store.
Okay.
And so what people would do is they would buy something from the store, but then also buy the same or similar item on Amazon and then switch the tags and then try to return the similar item for the full price.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they should be
the time.
arrested then. You can't be doing stuff like that.
Oh, no. They actually did. It was like a huge ring and it was like nationwide. But yeah, like, so, and we'd be like, this isn't the same. They're like, yeah, it is. Like, look at my receipt. It matches the barcode and like all this stuff. And you're like,
No.
And you know, that place has a, like, you're always right. The customer's always right. So we had to return it.
No. Now you bringing back a slice of cake where you ate 32 of them. That's funny. But what you're doing is criminal.
Yeah, that's fraud.
That ain't funny. That ain't funny. All right. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Ray, what they saying over there?
A lot of people are saying Halloween costumes on November 1st. Yep.
Yeah.
Acting like you didn't wear them.
Again, if you got the nerves to do that,
right.
Bring it on in.
November 1st.
Wow. You don't care. Be what they say.
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. There's some good ones on here. My dad used to work at Home Depot and a man returned a blown tire. Home Depot doesn't sell tires.
Yo.
They refunded him anyway and hung the tire on the wall in the break room.
Wow.
Someone said that used to work at the Florida Mall. The return policy was what it was. So I would told this lady that came in, it was after the date. She said, get the manager. The manager came in and said it was after the date. She jumped the counter and started a fight.
You mentioned that. Tell them no. Tell them no.
And then someone says at Coach, it's so bad because I have to tell the people that come in that they got a fake bag and they don't know it. So they try to exchange a bag because they don't like it. And they got to tell them your boyfriend brought you a fake Coach. Sorry.
Listen, there's some people that enjoy that.
Yeah.
There's some people that enjoy that. But it's a look on their faces. Wow. It got bad. We might do this segment again. That's just it's too funny, man. You got to thank Joey Fatone for coming in yesterday and hanging out with us. Again, they got a show coming up on New Year's Eve. Are they still doing it?
No, it ended this. Well, wait, today's Thursday. Yep,
Thursday.
ended today. Yep.
Ended
You can still
today.
get your tickets at livenation.com.
All right. In honor of that, here's NSYNC on Johnny's House.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067, Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Let me know if you agree with this.
I disagree.
Hold on, bells and buzzers.
It's only one name that I could find because I didn't pay for the New York Times website. So
I love that, girl. I understand.
I hate that.
Yeah,
I know.
Me too.
So best comedy of 2024 came out, and they listed the best comedian of the year, Nikki Glaser.
Well, she had that. Was that roast this year?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was this year.
The Tom Brady roast made her pretty famous.
So she is the top comedian according to New York Times.
Here's
the
the
top
thing.
comedian.
I recently saw her stand up on Netflix. It's
Yeah.
just all right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean, she says some shocking things that
Oh,
you
my
wouldn't
goodness.
expect to hear, and I think
Mhm.
that's kind of as far as it goes for me.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people are like. They kind of underestimate her because she is like raunchy and filthy and
Yeah,
like all
she
that
is,
stuff.
for
But like
sure.
that's her type of comedy, obviously. But yeah, she's got the Nikki Glaser podcast as well.
That roast was whoo.
Yes, she stole this show at the Tom
Yes, she
Brady
did.
roast.
Mhm.
So on top of that, she's also going to be hosting the Golden Globes in 2025. So she's
Mhm.
got that gig lined up. But it's funny because she posted on her social media, she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm everywhere right now. It'll be over soon,"
True.
which is funny because that is so true.
True.
If you've seen any Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo interviews,
Okay.
the Wicked characters.
Yeah. Mhm.
If you've seen any interview with them, they are very touchy-feely all over each other.
yeah,
Yes,
okay.
people are like, what the heck? Why are they just holding hands constantly, holding each other? Well, they came forward and they're just talking about how Ariana Grande is very touchy-feely.
Mhm.
And Cynthia was on the Drew Barry show, who is also very
Mhm.
touchy-feely. And so Drew Barrymore said that she's very a touchy person, but that's how she feels comfortable connecting with people. And they had this whole conversation because Martha Stewart actually shut her down and was like, "Can you back up?" And like was like on her show.
Did
like
she really?
Yeah, she's like she pushed her away.
Yeah, she
because
didn't want to be in her space.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, look, she was in prison. She's like jailhouse
Yeah.
rules, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but she came out the Cynthia interview with Drew Barrymore. She's like, "I think that we assume the physical connection can only be romantic. However, when we communicate, if that's how we need to communicate,
Mhm.
especially to feel safe with somebody, then that's how they do it."
You know what people saw? You know what people heard when she said that?
What?
We're lesbians.
Oh yeah. Just
Ray would know,
big
right?
old
We're big old
lesbians.
lesbians.
They said,
right, Ray,
"Ooh,
you
I
tell them."
bet they're gonna kiss."
Stupid.
They are.
USA Today says the Chipmunk song is the is the top worst song for Christmas.
I mean, it is what it is. It's
Yeah,
a voice
the
pitched
Christmas
up.
"Don't Be Late" Chipmunk song.
The
So
whole
they're saying
chipmunk,
that,
so the voice pitched up.
yep, Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer is the second worst Christmas song.
Well, I'm not allowed to play that down the hall in Magic.
Really?
No,
Really?
they told me no.
Well, y'all play the song about it's cold outside?
We do play the Chipmunk song though,
About
You
it's cold out-
do.
which I thought is weird because like that's an old school boy band, which makes Dave from the Chipmunks Lou Pearlman.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's a whole different story.
So y'all
Ooh.
play it's cold outside?
We do.
Baby, it's cold outside.
We
That's
play.
not on this list.
We play a
I
bunch of
really
different
can't
versions.
stay.
Megan Trainor's
Such a
on
good song.
one.
Baby, it's cold outside.
But the other list is the little drummer boy people hate. Dominic the Donkey, which is my favorite.
That's a great song. We'll play that tonight after 7 on Magic 107.7
Yeah,
when
we're gonna-
Johnny's house takes over.
Yeah, we're gonna take over tonight. Make sure y'all listen.
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I didn't know there was a song called "Don't Shoot Me, Santa."
I don't think we
Wow.
have that one in the
It's from The Killer, so that
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Don't shoot me, Santa. All right.
Oh, I do have that.
you do.
Can you play it?
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
you
Why
want to
not?
hear it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting on you.
I'm just waiting on you, baby. Just waiting on you, Santa.
The Killers.
That's funny, kid, because I've been coming for you.
What? What?
Okay.
Yeah, I put that on the bad list.
Oh, Santa, I've been killing just for fun.
I've been
Okay.
killing for
Wow.
fun.
Wow.
How is that real?
I've been killing for fun.
Why do we even have that in the system?
They
Because it's
said they're
the
going to
Killers.
change it up for the Christmas. year.
Everybody loves Mr. Brightside.
Right?
Baby, it's cold outside. All right, what's trending? We're going to try to share it with you on Johnny's house. 9:10. It is Johnny's house. What's trending on the way? Norris.
We got drones in the sky, and now we got drones underwater.
Underwater?
Mm-hmm.
On the way to Johnny's house. $9:13, Johnny's house. Yes, it's going to be sunny and cold today. 62 is what we're going to. Ray, what you looking at right now? 62 is a high, and it's going to be mostly sunny today.
It's 48.
48, warming up, so it's still kind of cool outside. Norris, what's trending?
Yeah, so this morning we were talking about the mysterious drones flying out in the sky in New Jersey.
Mhm.
Now we got drones underwater, but this
Okay.
is all for a good cause.
Mhm.
So there's a startup company called Real Ice that's working with the University of Cambridge Center for Climate Repair,
Okay.
and they're looking to refreeze the Arctic Sea ice by taking these underwater drones that will like drill a hole into the ice, and then they'll pull the water into the surface, which will then form like a thicker layer of ice. And obviously the goal here is to combat the melting ice problem that we have. So it's already showing some promising results, but in order to really hit the whole Arctic region, we're looking at about 10 billion a year.
10 billion.
10
Well,
billion
that ain't going to
a
happen.
year.
Unfortunately, it's going to keep melting.
Yeah, let's talk movies real quick. So just dropped the trailer for the zombie apocalypse movie 28 Years Later. This is the sequel to 28 Days Later, which came out 23 years ago.
Okay.
It does feature the Cillian Murphy, who is the main character from Oppenheimer.
I think I saw that. Go ahead.
Yeah, the 28 Days Later?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been so
I
long.
just don't remember
So
it, though.
It's funny that you say that. So like if you want to watch the movie 28 Days Later, like you got to know somebody who knows somebody, because it's not available on any streaming platform
Really?
or on video on demand. You can only see it through like secondhand DVD or Blu-ray. So
Why did they pull it?
Okay, so the thing is, like, Disney and Sony, they have like certain distribution rights for the movie,
Yeah.
and it's become a little complicated to like invest in the remastering because of the low resolution.
Yeah.
And it's causing limits to like really work on it. So now they're saying like, is it worth the investment
Yeah,
to
to
remaster
remaster
it, or should we just work on another sequel? Because everyone's saying, like, hold up, y'all just went from 28 days later to 28 years later. Where's the month? You know, everyone's already looking for the 28 month later part. So, so we'll see what happens there.
You're always looking for something.
Right?
Shut up and enjoy the movie.
It's like not even out yet. It comes out next
Yeah.
summer, by the way.
Enjoy it, please.
Talking about Disney, just confirmed we are getting a live action movie of Tangled, which does follow the movie Rapunzel. The director from The Greatest Showman is in the talks to be the director, which would be fantastic. I don't know if you've seen it. That's a great movie. And what's cool here is that Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi, they play the voices of Rapunzel's parents in the animation movie.
Yeah.
And people are now speculating that they would actually play the parents for the live action, which would be a perfect fit because they look like the parents.
Yeah.
And then, of course, everybody else is suggesting like Timothy Chalamet should play.
Of course, they want him to play
Flynn
everything.
Rider. Yeah, right. He's everywhere. He's blowing up.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter would be a great fit for Rapunzel too. So.
Okay.
And if for any reason you plan on going across and flying out across the pond to the UK, starting January 8th of 2025, U.S. travelers must apply for the electric travel authorization for 1257.
And what does that mean?
That means that the ETA will let you stay up to 6 months for your travel out in the UK. So this is not to be confused with the visa. It's literally just the UK just having track of, your travel. So
I just saw this thing where they were thinking about building a tunnel, a tube from
underwater.
20 trillion dollars.
What is
It's never gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
No way.
And halfway through it, some terrorist's gonna try to blow it up.
No one's got $20 trillion.
$trillion.
Can we just?
Somebody was just
be
having
world
fun.
hunger?
Somebody was just having fun writing that thing up.
Yeah.
This literally just came out, not to jump on Maurice's segment, but CNN just announced that Donald Trump is Person of the Year for Time. It came out 6 minutes ago.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
there's that.
Person of the year.
Because they dropped the finalists yesterday.
Okay.
All right. We come back. Holiday parties that didn't go right. Crazy stuff happened. We want to hear some stories on Johnny's House. Tape McRae, it's okay. I'm okay. Coming to the Kia Center next September. It is 9:20 and Johnny's House. Cold again, but warm again tomorrow. Getting up to 62 is about 50 right now. A lot of sunshine and breezy. All right, Christmas parties are happening right now. But a lot of things. I remember we used to play this thing a couple of years ago where this lady was talking about her boss at the Christmas party.
Yes.
And he walked up behind her.
Shit.
And
cheap wine, cheap.
It's just cheap. And he goes,
cheap.
He goes, what's so cheap? She goes, oh, the gig is up. We used to have, our holiday parties were different back in the day. It was, people had to go, and then a certain amount of people would leave, and then the party would get started with the people from the younger people, because you gave up your drink tickets to them, and then the next day you come in and find out that somebody was making out with somebody, and this and that was happening, and this was going on.
We love the tea.
Yeah. See, we don't do that now, because when I leave, I'm part of that first wave that leaves. I don't care what happened.
Nothing happens anymore.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You remember back in the day? It's like,
Yeah.
hey, man, I heard you just got in.
Yeah.
What went on? So I want to find out what happens at your holiday party that have people talking. It's kind of like a Christmas edition of Snitches. You know what happened at your parties, and we're going to hook somebody up. We're going to hook you up with some Rolling Loud tickets. Now, Rolling Loud starts when? Tomorrow?
I think so.
13th this weekend.
Yeah. We're going to hook you up with some of those, but you got to tell us what has happened or what you have seen at holiday parties. Now, here a long time ago, there was somebody's wife they got. I mean, this is the beginning phases of XL. It was somebody in sales' wife was messing around with somebody. She had a little bit too much to drink, and she was caught in the bathroom area making out with like one of the younger people in promotion.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And it was it got a little ugly. They had to rush them out. Say, look, y'all got to go.
Dang.
And then I was like, oh, damn. And then you got to go back to work, because when you go back to work, the whispering started.
Yeah.
Hey, so what happened? Dude, she was looking at him all night. Really? Yeah, and I guess he said he was walking in the bathroom, and she was walking in, and she just started kissing him, and that's when he walked in and saw that go down.
Before I got into radio full time, I was still here part time, but I was doing a full time job somewhere else. We had a manager of everything, and then a supervisor of another department that everyone kind of assumed had something going on, because it always seemed like it. At the Christmas party, she got like crazy wine drunk.
Yes,
and
crazy
she was.
wine, yep.
I mean, her teeth were purple. She had drank so much red wine.
Yes.
To the point where like it was she was a little gropey on me.
Yeah. He's like, okay.
And we weren't like that at all. But she had him in the corner, and his wife was there.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, and I was waiting for it to go down. But he ended up not being drunk enough that he pulled himself out a little bit, and the rest of us were talking, and someone whisked her away. Because she was real touchy.
You remember you seen Talladega Nights? What's it? The guys who owned the car, his wife,
yes,
who was always drunk.
That's how she was.
Look at your face. Look at.
That's how she was.
When I worked in the restaurant industry and we had our holiday parties, it was nasty.
Hospitality. When y'all had y'all party, that's when it goes all out, man. Because y'all all friends up in there anyway, and dating each other and this, that, and the other, boys.
Yeah.
So I want to hear yours, Ray. Ray, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good. Let me hear about something that happened at your holiday party.
Well, every year I work in the healthcare industry, and every year we usually have like a big holiday party.
Okay.
And there's like HR, regular employees, everyone there. So after the weekend is done, you'll find out when you come back to work, HR took this person home and this and that. You're like, what?
Yep.
Are they even supposed to do that?
Those are the ones I've been to like a huge, like it was a hotel chain. I won't say which one it was. And they have like a holiday party for their employees, and it's huge. And it's a lot of stuff that goes down, and there's a lot of gossip. I didn't work there, but I went to the bathroom and heard some things that was going on. So I totally understand that situation, man. You hold on.
You'll come back to the party and you see on them, so like they're bumping and grinding on each other and everything. You're like, wait, what? What's going on?
What happened? Yo, man, he took her home last night. What? And then you see him in the office, and it spreads. That's what we're talking about. You hold on a second. I got a pair of tickets. The Rolling Loud Miami 10th anniversary that is happening this weekend. Future Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, and just a few. If you want to go, all you got to do is tell us about the secrets that happened at your Christmas or your holiday party. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile for texting is 41067. Live streamers have happened to you. Social media happened to you. We want to hear your stories. It happened at your holiday party. You were there. You heard about it. It was a rumor. Tickets to Rolling Loud. You want to hear it? You got to call us right now on Johnny's House. 9:35 and Johnny's house. Cold today, but warming up for the weekend. 62 is our high. It's about 50 right now. A lot of sunshine and breezy. Want to hear about your Christmas parties? It's gone bad. A lot of things happen. You have two different parties. You have the one that all the execs come into, and then, a lot of times when the execs leave, that's when the party kicks
About
in.
10:30 turns to a Diddy party.
And usually the execs start going, you know what? It's time for me to go, because they know that as long as y'all are there signing checks.
That didn't happen in my party.
Really?
But the first company that I worked for out of college, during the holiday party, my boy, his girlfriend, who also worked with us, made out with the CEO.
Oh,
yep.
His girlfriend?
His girlfriend.
Did he get a raise or did he get fired?
Nope. He just stood there in silence, and same thing. We had to walk him out. It's like, be cool, be cool, be cool. We're gonna take care of this.
Well, I mean, you may be the boss. You can't be kissing up on my girl.
No, I'm telling you, there's a reason why I don't work there anymore.
Oh my goodness. From Orlando, Ashley, good morning.
Hi, good morning. First time caller number 3113.
Yeah, 3113. Hey, welcome back home. Welcome back to the house. All right. So what's up?
So I am considered a boss
Okay.
at the time, and we had a holiday party at kind of a swanky place in South Florida that parking was valet only. And at the end of the night, I'm one of those execs, by the way, that probably pieced out a little earlier than some of the other younger folks.
Yeah.
My husband and I were in an Uber. I get a phone call from one of my colleagues asking, "Hey, are you still at the party? We have an issue." And I said, "No, I'm not. What's going on?" And apparently one of our employees was getting into an argument with the valet because the valet did not want to give him his car back. He was too drunk to drive.
Yeah.
And my colleague said, "What do we do?" And I said, "Don't give him the car."
Yeah.
Like, take an Uber, like put him in an Uber or taxi, something. You can't drive home.
So did you go back?
I did not go
What
back.
kind of
although I
executive
felt like
are you?
they wanted me to go back. I said, "Listen, just don't give the guy his car."
Did you go to the party at all?
I was 15 miles north on I-95 in an Uber at that point. I was not turning around.
Oh, Ashley.
That ain't very CEO-like.
Ashley said, don't give him the keys. Bye. Hey, sometimes it be like that. And y'all were at the Breakers. I know where you were. I know where you were.
I love the Breakers.
The Breakers. I know where you were. You said Swanky Hotel, South Florida. There's only about 2 or 3 of them, and that's one of them.
That place changed my world when we went to it.
It changed my world, and I lived there on a discount.
I was wondering if we were even in Florida.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, you hold on. Anything over there, B?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said a restaurant party was so bad one year, they walked outside and watched a guy make out with 2 girls, and he was married.
Oh. That's how it be sometimes. See, our parties aren't like that.
No.
People back in the day used to think radio parties was like that. And I'm like, nah, ain't like that at all. Ashley, who was a boss, had a party at the Breakers, decided her employee was too drunk for her to turn around and come back. Gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets to Rolling Loud Miami 10th anniversary. Headliners include Future, Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi. Hard Rock Stadium starts on tomorrow. We're gonna hook you up. Time for us to get out of here. We're gonna help somebody first on Johnny's House. 9:43, time for us to get out of here. Before we do, Baby DJ program is underway. We have so many people doing so many things for us. And let's say good morning to Steve Hogan, CEO of Florida Citrus Sports. Steve, good morning.
Hey, Johnny, thanks for having me, man.
Thank you. So I understand you guys doing something for our Baby DJ program.
Look, man, you've been so awesome for so many years, raising so many opportunities for these kids that they don't normally get. We're just proud to participate. We decorated a few trees over there at the Rosen Hotel Collection and for the Pop-Tarts Bowl and the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And all of those proceeds go to the Baby DJ program. So we couldn't be happier to be part of it.
Wow, thank you.
Wow, amazing.
Well, listen, I got this philosophy. If you do something for the Baby DJ program, I will hand over the radio station. So, Steve, tell me what's happening with Florida Citrus Sports.
Hey, well, Johnny, look, man, we've been around a while, right? Next year is 80 years.
80 years.
Games,
Look at that.
Yeah, man. A little Pop-Tart, new title sponsor last year went nuts on the internet. You may have seen that. We ate the man at the end. The players consumed the mascot. And so it's all back. We got 2 bowl games, 4 great teams, and we just appreciate being a part of this community like you. We love having you guys, and I'm happy to join you in anything you want to do with Baby DJ moving forward.
Steve, I'm gonna tell you, I've been here so long. I remember when they had, I think it was a parade. Was it a Tangerine Bowl? It was some parade they had downtown.
Yep.
And the floats had citrus
all over.
All over.
Yep. We actually hosted.
That was it, brother.
We hosted a concert.
In 100,000 pieces of fruit.
Yes.
One of those things. It was nuts.
Yes.
Going down the street on Orange Avenue.
Yes.
We hosted Third Eye Blind.
Yes.
At the Lake Eola for one of the parades.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I do remember that, man.
This year, my Miami Hurricanes are playing. That's really all that matters.
Is that what it is?
I'll be at the Pop-Tarts Bowl for sure.
Wow.
I got you hooked up. You let me know what you need. I'm going to take care of you.
When is that?
I'm calling you. December 28th.
Okay. Yeah, Brian, can you call for us?
Now, we heard about some new things that were happening to the stadium. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, so happy. $400 million we're going to invest in that facility to kind of finish the job that we started in 2014. It'll be a fully functional kind of NFL grade, 65,000 seat building, brand new outer structure, all the suite levels, all the premium levels, all the terrace level, everything is replaced. Be a new stadium for the most part. We're also adding 150,000 square foot indoor field house.
Oh, wow.
But I'm most proud of the fact that in 2014, we in the neighborhood, West Lakes community, the residents that live in the shadow of the building partnered up to say, hey, this stadium can be good for the neighborhood it's in. And we've done $120 million of capital investments, mixed income, affordable housing, health and wellness, early education facilities, on and on and on. So we're super proud of the relationship it has with the neighborhood.
That's so
and
cool.
What it does for our community.
Yeah, all the parks in the neighborhood right around the Camping World Stadium are so nice now.
Yeah.
Like they're so nice.
Now, again, Steve, I've been here so long that the men's bathroom was a trough. And I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I do know what you're talking about because I've been here just about as long. I started in 1995.
That was the worst.
It's gross.
In 2014, we ripped those out. We might still have one in the History Center. We might be able to bring you, Johnny, just for you.
Steve, when we tell the ladies about that, they look at us like we're crazy because you're basically peeing in a very long sink. It's like pee-pee cocktail at the end.
That's nasty.
It is nasty. That's why they renovated it and they fixed it.
I just wanted to let you know.
Imagine those, those old police troughs on the street at Church Street, the dogs, the horses with the horses.
What the
heck? Look, that was what
it was.
Yeah.
But you know what, Steve? You drank so much beer, you just head up and just got to do what
you
got to do.
Right.
I'm a guy.
But you guys fixed it though.
Yeah, you fixed it, man. You fixed it, man.
You can tell that men deconstructed that.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Disgusting.
I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Don't be at the end. You want to be at the left, not the right.
Wow. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited you guys are doing this for our program, and you got big things happening here in Central Florida. So if you got anything that is happening that you want us to know about, your contact is Brian, man. Just hit us up. And I just want to personally say thank you for what you're doing with our program. I appreciate that.
Happy to support you, Johnny. You guys have a great holiday. Look forward to seeing you at the game.
All right. Steve Hogan, CEO of Florida Citrus Sports. We appreciate you, man.
I'll be calling you, sir.
See you. All right.
You shouldn't have said I got you hooked up.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Up,
Whatever I need, you say.
Oh, man. Put me in that tent where the free alcohol is. Ray, what you got going on?
Lots of work around here.
Yeah,
and
for
then I got the twins today. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Nerese?
Yeah, same. I have a ton of work to do today. So I'm going to step out, do work, and then come back to the station and do more work. So
wow, that's crazy.
Well, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I got to get everything
you got
done.
everything done today. We got a lot of stuff to do at the show. Brian Grimes.
Yes, a bunch of work to do here. And then, of course, I'll be down the hall in Magic 107.7 like I am every afternoon.
And we'll be there tonight.
And then tonight, when I wrap up at 7, you guys are coming in with me, and we're going to do the rest of the night.
And I'm playing hip-hop rap on Magic 107.7.
Now, they gave me a list of things we're not allowed to play.
Can we? Because here's the one that I want to play, and I said I won't do this unless I can play this song. So they haven't said I could, so I may not be participating. You got that? This is a song I think that it would bring Magic 107.7 tonight at 7, take it to a whole new level.
This one here?
Right here. Welcome to Magic 107.7. This is Christmas and Johnny. Here we go. Here we go. Magic 107.7! Diamond Potter! On Magic 107.7!
Go Magic!
Go Magic! Go Magic! Go Magic! Go! Yes! Yes!
Orlando's Christmas station! Christmas station! Christmas station!
Yeah! Yeah!
This is what we're going to be doing tonight.
Hi!
And we're going to follow it up with this one here.
Yes.
Magic
That's a Jeremy
107.7.
Rice.
'Tis the season.
That's for letting us on. Magic 107.7 tonight, 7 o'clock. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah! You got that techno song?
Oh, yeah. That
Tonight,
was my
this
favorite.
this is what you're gonna hear. And if you're a fan of Magic 107 and you're offended by any of this, Jeremy Rice runs that over there too.
Yeah, he does.
Shouldn't have put me over there. Put me over there, and that's what Johnny's gonna do. Won't you grab 107.7? I'm Johnny. I know Chad and Leslie. Know them personally. All right, we're gonna see. Is that it? Here we go. Here we
This is
go.
the best one.
On Magic 107.7 tonight, 7 o'clock. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Here we go. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's Johnny's time. Here we go.
Hey.
Santa Claus. Somebody. Yes. 7 o'clock tonight, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Man, they need to play cuts like this tonight. Next year we won't be doing it, but this year we're doing it.
Jeremy's gonna be like, oh.
It was your decision. He said I can play what I wanted to play.
I'm gonna throw in some Dominic the Donkey.
Man, don't play that.
I'm gonna.
I ain't participating.
It's for my people.
Who are your people, Ray?
The Italianos.
What people you talking
It's
about?
the Italian Christmas.
Yeah.
donkey.
All right, that's happening tonight.
Yeah, so 7 o'clock, the whole show will be on Magic. That'll
We'll
be
be
fun.
there. All right. Don't forget, Baby DJ is underway. Please help us. Go to babydj.org as we help families right here in Central Florida. Ryan Seacrest, you can take this thing. We'll see y'all tonight on Magic 107.7, 7 o'clock tonight. See y'all tonight. Y'all, peace.